Hi. It's been quite a week, hasn't it? Watching the events unfold in America, watching it spread across the world, and I just wanted to take a moment to talk to you as YCC about what we're seeing. As a church, we have always been broad, inclusive. We have spoken often about a God who hears the cry of his people, that we believe in a God who ascribes worth and dignity to all, to everybody, and so we work with him to do that. But it's not enough at this time to say that God ascribes dignity to all and worth to all and all lives matter, because it needs to be said. It's important for us to say that black lives matter, particularly at the moment. God is a God who hears the cry of the oppressed. God is a God who responds to the needs of the oppressed, who sees the victim, who sees the people who struggle, and who hears their cry. We haven't rushed to put stuff out to respond. I've voiced my opinion on Twitter somewhat over the last few days, those of you who follow me on there, but we haven't rushed, because it seems to me that now we don't just want to be people who say that Black Lives Matter, as important as it is, but we want to learn and listen in this time. And so I've spent some time this week, and will continue to spend time this week listening, talking to black voices, ethnic minorities, people who are feeling the events of this last week most keenly, most personally. Spent some time, recorded a few conversations, which we'll be releasing, which we'll be putting out over the next few days, probably over the next week or so, to try and listen, to try and understand what can we do differently, what can we learn, what can we say, how can we act, how can we stand up for, how can we intercede, how can we understand where ourselves are part of the system and part of the problem. So we'll be sharing some of those conversations with you over the coming days. So we say that Black Lives Matter. We say that power is not the answer. We say that love is the answer and God is love. We say that God is revealed through all people, evidenced through all people, expressed through all people, and particularly at this time in America and here in the UK, particularly expressed through the lives of black people who are suffering, who are oppressed, who are dying, who have a knee on their neck. Like I say, we'll be sharing some interviews with you. We will be some conversations with you. We will be taking time to listen. We'll be taking time to listen and learn at this time. But I would encourage each one of you to be joining us in prayer as we pray for America. We pray for the black community in America. And we pray for peace. We pray for a peace that can only come with justice. peace that can only come with Jesus.